Stream Elements said Ye Old Nerdcast is now live. Streaming The Elder Scrolls 4, Oblivion Remastered. It's finally time for Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remaster, let's go!
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Nerdcast. It is Devin, broadcasting as always live from an undisclosed location in the center of Texas on a pretty chill Friday evening. How's everybody doing out there? Oh man, I'm pretty excited. Am I coming through? I don't know, I can't, there we go. I guess it's just a little backed up a little bit. Mic's a little backed up for me. Alright, I can hear myself a little bit better.
Street Corner Becky asks Friday.
Yo, what's going on, Vince? Did I say Friday? My brain is fucking fried, man. Alright, it's Wednesday, right? Today is Wednesday. Oh, man. Alright. My brain's a little fried, so... Yesterday, I mean, it's just been non-stop, honestly.
Street Corner Becky said had an interview today for pilot/flying J /.
Oh, awesome. How do you think it got? Well, that's a part of why my brain is fried. I have interviews all week. I had one Monday, had one yesterday, had one today, have one tomorrow, a big one tomorrow that I spent most of my day after my other interview doing work for. And then I have one on Friday.
Sets up Devin.
And then over the weekend, I went to Sherwood Forest Fair. And this was after a weekend of working at the security at the nightclub, so I was sore and tired as fuck. But it was the last day of the Ren Fair. Lulu was working there. She wanted me to come out, so I went out there and walked around and saw another friend of mine. I ran into Kiwi there too. She rates the channel every now and then. I met her at the Twitch meetup in Austin. I ran into her at the Ren Fair, so that was cool. But it was exhausting. And then Monday, it was like just prepping for interviews, doing the interview. I was good to have that day off because yesterday, oh boy, I had to work at the nightclub. And unbeknownst, well, actually I did know about it, but I forgot about it. And I wish I had remembered because I don't know if you know who Charlie XCX is, but Charlie XCX, pretty big pop star right now. She played a show in Austin. And after that show, damn near everyone that went to the show came to our club to dance. And it was an absolute nightmare. It was so fucking hectic. Since the time we opened the doors, we were just non-stop, nuts to butts everywhere. And it was unrelenting until we closed at like 3 in the morning. So when I got home last night, I was so tired, I was so sore. I was intending to do some of the work that I needed to do today last night, but I just couldn't. I collapsed immediately. And then I had to wake up early for an interview today. So like I've been running the gauntlet, man. I've been running the gauntlet nonstop, which is a part of why I'm excited to get into this game tonight. Cause you know, I've been thinking about it for like a week at this point, but you mentioned interview and that's why I was like, it's Friday. Cause, I mean, days have no meaning to me anymore right now. But I hope that your interview at Pilot Flying J
Street
did
Corner
well.
Becky said he was interviewing 3 people for 2 positions, said he'd call tonight, so my hopes aren't too high at the moment.
Ah, I got you. Well, I'm still knocking on wood and crossing fingers. Sometimes they're delayed. Maybe he'll give you that call tomorrow, but, you know, best you can do if it doesn't happen is you just let it roll off you and move on to the next one. Yo, what's going on, Catch on Kelly? How are you doing? Welcome back to the stream. How are you going? What's going on over in your neck of the woods? Oh, man. I'm excited. I have purposely been avoiding anything and everything related to the Oblivion remaster. I've seen a couple of things.
Street Corner Becky said what's cool though, called me an hour after I applied on Indeed yesterday to set up the interview.
That's cool. That's awesome then. I mean, yeah, you just gotta keep going. Like, I have some other opportunities I need to respond to. People that want to set up calls with me. But I've just been so inundated lately that I just don't have the energy or space for it. But I have, now that I'm starting to wrap up some of these other ones, I gotta start putting things in the hopper just in case they don't go the way that I hope they go. So, job hunting sucks, man. Job hunting sucks. But I've been avoiding everything about this game. So I'm kind of excited to just jump in and see exactly what this remaster looks and feels like. I had to clear a shit ton of space to install it, though.
Did you buy it or going the Game Pass route?
Oh, I bought it. I bought the deluxe edition. I wanted to make sure I got all the DLC and stuff. Oh, man. I didn't think I was going to purchase it, because, you know, $60 is it's a steep price tag.
Street Corner Becky said I was expecting it to cost less, but I haven't kept up with what other remasters have cost.
Well, that's the thing. The reason why I wasn't so down on the idea of spending the money is because it doesn't really seem like much, like it's called remastered, but honestly, it seems like it's more of like a full-blown remake. I mean, I know they use a lot of they use all the old voices and stuff. And I'm assuming that story elements haven't changed. And I know it's kind of a hybrid between using Unreal Engine for visuals and using the original game engine for like physics and mechanics. But it still seems like it's more on the remake side than a remaster. And just from the snippets of video I have seen, it looks visually impressive. But I guess I'll find out here in a second. But because of that, I didn't have any problems with dropping the cash for it. Just hope I can fucking get a job here soon. Alright, without further ado, let's just go ahead and plow into this thing. If it'll let me. What are you doing now? Running install script. Alright, well, it may be a while.
Then Ratman said, I need to get a hard drive for my Xbox. Just re-downloaded Phantasy Star Online 2, so getting low on space now, lol.
Yo, what's going on, Len? Welcome back to the stream. Phantasy Star Online 2. I don't know if I've ever tried that one. I used to love the first Phantasy Star Online on the Dreamcast, but I don't really think I spent a whole lot of time. Did I? I think I may have actually... Oh, yeah. I downloaded that in 2021. Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis. Last played September 24th, 2021. Playtime 59 minutes. Oh, I stuck around for an hour. I have no recollection of it, though. I mean, 2021.
Becky said, I've been meaning to play PSO2 since it's free.
Yeah, that's why I grabbed it. I mean, 2021. I think I probably started that. I don't think I played that on. I think that was before I even started streaming. Honestly, I think that was just a genuine curiosity download. I think it was me testing this machine out. That must have been when I first built this computer, and I wanted to see how it handled some games. Oh man, it's taken a while to run this Microsoft VC redistributable script. I hope I get to actually play the damn game tonight. But yeah, this game was
Batman said Xenoblade Chronicles X is just PSO without the MMO commitment.
Well, I never played the first PSO as an MMO. I guess you don't have a choice with the second.
Then Ratman said I've been playing that as well. It's been awesome.
You've been playing Xenoblade Chronicles? I've never even bothered looking into that title. I don't know why. I think I got turned off to Xeno in games. Like, I think Xenogears was cool, but I think there was a game series called Xenosaga, and I think I was really annoyed by that one.
Kelly said, yeah, I need to get into Phantasy Star in general. Love retro RPGs.
Oh, the RPGs? Yeah, the OG Phantasy Star games are great, especially Phantasy Star 4. Like, the first one and the second one might be a little bit too primitive to get into, depending on how you do with primitive games. The third one is unlike any of the others, because it's more... I don't know how to describe it.
Becky said, I think you'd like Star Ocean.
I've played Star Ocean, the second story, and I played a demo of one of the recent Star Ocean... Oh, it was the remake. I think it was the remake of Star Ocean, the second story. Oh, I don't have that anymore. I must have deleted it. Yeah, they did a remake recently for Star Ocean, the second story, and I like that. But I remember playing Star Ocean second story in high school when it came out on the PlayStation. And what I really liked about that one was the intro.
Said Xenoblade Chronicles X is the closest we can get to an open world armored core RPG.
Like the intro for Star Ocean second story reminded me of like Star Trek. It reminded me of Deep Space Nine. And I thought it was really cool to have like a sci-fi RPG like that. But as soon as you get into the game, it's like, oh, you're stranded on a primitive planet. I mean, it's very Star Trek in that regard. You're on a primitive planet. You can't use your advanced space weapons for some reason. I can't remember the reason there, but it just kind of turned into a generic fantasy RPG. So I kind of lost interest after a while. I was definitely more interested in it as a sci-fi RPG, which is why I should like, I guess, the Xenosaga games, but I can't remember why I didn't like Xenosaga. Is that what it was, Xenosaga? Yeah, Xenosaga.
Gatrion Kelly said at Lynn Bratman, oh yeah, I forgot your fellow Raven. I need to play soon actually lol.
Yeah, it was supposed to be the spiritual successor for Xenogears, which, personally, I felt like it kind of failed in that regard, but, you know, maybe that's just my opinion. The series made considerable use of biblical imagery, elements of the works of Carl Jung and Friedrich Nietzsche, with subtitles of the main trilogy drawing from the works of Nietzsche. Oh boy. So it was that. I think I was probably a part of it. It just felt overly pretentious, maybe. But,
Len Bratman said, imagine an MMO based on the Three Stooges universe. That'll be peak gaming right there.
And Three Stooges MMO? I don't remember any. I mean, Three Stooges is so... I mean, I don't want to besmirch the classics there, but I just remember watching Three Stooges as a kid and just not getting it. Like, I didn't know why people thought it was funny. I probably still feel that way if I watched it now.
Len Bratman said there are like 5 of us Ravens out there. Growing strong. Street Ravens. Becky said physical comedy isn't for everyone.
It's not even just physical. Some physical comedy I like. I like physical comedy. I think it's just like what people think is funny from like the 1920s is a little different than what people think is funny now. I feel like maybe it's cyclical. Maybe some of that stuff kind of comes back. I think that maybe we're at a point now where like the sort of Judd Apatow humor from like the early aughts probably isn't as funny now as it was back then. I'm interested to see the Naked Gun remake. That era of slapstick comedy, you know, like Airplane and Naked Gun
Street
and
Corner Becky
Hot
said,
Shots.
I think people like Jim Carrey modernized the Three Stooges type comedy.
Yeah, I could see that from Jim Carrey too, for sure. And I also guess I kind of felt the same way about him, although I think that I liked Jim Carrey, I guess, as a kid. I did. I guess I liked Ace Ventura. I guess maybe the character probably just felt more down to earth than the Three Stooges.
Said Three Stooges have to be the strongest characters in media. They're really up with stupid luck and strength.
Yeah, that's a part of what Luffy's Gear 5 is predicated on. That kind of cartoonish level of like
Getreon Kille said it lend
God
rather
mode.
creative idea. Also, that's more than I expected, lol.
God mode slapstick power. Why is this thing taking so fucking long to launch? Jesus, is there something in the background I'm not paying attention to? Doesn't look like it. It's just taking forever.
Street Corner Becky said from that era I prefer Abbott and Costello and Laurel and Hardy.
Abbott and Costello. I guess I've seen more Three Stooges than I have those guys, but which one was the group that did the whole who's on first bit? Was that Laurel and Hardy?
Haunted_Wisp asks, how's it going all?
Yo, what's going on, Wisp? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. I'm currently sitting here staring at the uninformative running install script Microsoft VC redistributable for Oblivion Remastered. So if I had known it was going to take this long, I probably would have launched the game earlier in the day.
Haunted_Wisp said I had a 2-hour nap today.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing? For me, that would be a bad thing, because I would wake up feeling, oh, my sound alerts isn't logged in. There we go.
Haunted_Wisp asks, so it's at already? Street Corner
Yeah,
Becky
it is.
said I believe so. Teresa movie called Stan and Ollie, that's a biopic of Laurel and Hardy. Stars Steve Coogan and John C. Reilly. Street Corner Becky said came out yesterday.
Oh, how timely. Oh, hey, it stopped. It says it's launching now.
Haunted_Wisp said that's a bad thing cause I'm trying to not wake up so late in the morning.
Fair point. It says running. Are you running?
Getreon Kille said wish I had a good nap today.
Oh, why are you being such a... Oh, wait, here you go. Shaders preloading. Hey, there we go. Should I move myself over here? I think I'm going to do that.
Len Ratman said he'll help you with that at Getreon Kille cracks knuckles.
Everything is, there we go. Everything is kind of lagging right now. This is really, No, that's not what I wanted to do. What the fuck did you do that for? There we go. I wanted to do that to me. There we go. All right. Shaders are preloading.
Haunted_Wisp said lol, why is this an option?
Why is what an option? Preloading the shaders? It says it right there. It's optimizing performance during gameplay. We all want our performance to be optimized, right?
Haunted_Wisp said kinda reminds me of the button that makes the drone fly upside down. Haunted_Wisp said mirroring everything.
Oh, I use it to flip my camera view around so that I can create the more optimal usages of my space.
Haunted_Wisp said the whole screen was backwards.
Yeah, I accidentally did the wrong one. But like for me, if I'm on this side of the screen, then I flip myself to face in this direction. because I think that looks more natural. And if I'm on this side of the screen, then I flip myself to face the other direction. So I'm always kind of aimed in the direction of the screen that I'm looking at. So that's the use I get out of it. I just accidentally did it for the...
said it when Ratman could work. Haven't had a good knockout like ever. Let me take Nequil to double up first, lol.
Nequil. Man, I'll tell you what. I can't speak to the performance of the game yet, but for the performance of the preload in, could use some help here. This is hefty. So far, 20 some odd minutes of my experience. Well, maybe not 20. That's kind of an exaggeration, but at least 10 minutes of my experience here has just been waiting for shit to load.
Getrion Kille said Todd said wait Devin lol.
Oh man, holy smokes. This is gonna take a while. I should just turn my radio music back on. Let me just take my please hold music while I continue to chat y'all up. Since who knows how long this is gonna take. Oh, brother. Well, I hope the rest of you guys have been having a pretty good week. The quality of my week is TBD. Hopefully it's a great week by the end of it, but who knows? It could also be a devastating one by the end of it.
Len Bradman said I was reading most of the launch titles for the Switch 2 are physical, but are only keys for download only. That sucks lol.
Yeah, I saw that. It's like that weird. It's honestly, it's, and maybe this is a sign. I thought I'd never ever talk about this again. Didn't ever think this word would slip out of my mouth at this point again, but it's kind of a sign of the times that...
What if you charge $100 for a sub, but then someone Amazon signs up for it?
It's kind of a sign that the Intellivision Amico was a bit ahead of its time.
Kelly said Nintendo being Nintendo hello.
Because that's what the Amico, that's what its physical offerings were. They were just like a booklet, or they were like a case that just had like a digital download code in it. I think that not only do I think that sucks for obvious reasons, but it's also just like a waste of material.
Street Corner Becky said Tommy Tie Scammo.
All that shit's just gonna end up floating in the ocean. Like, we need to, if we're gonna like move to digital, then we need to do so in service of not polluting the planet with needless junk. So I kind of wish they had just gone fully all in on digital if that's what they want to do, and not this half-ass thing.
And the expensive new SD cards for the Switch 2. Ouch.
Because the benefit of having a physical card is that you can just keep it around, and even if the console isn't supported anymore, you could still just pop that in and play it. But you're not going to be able to do that if it's just a download code on a card. So it doesn't really have the same value. What if you charge $100 for a sub, but then Amazon signs up for it? You can't control the sub pricing, your sub pricing on Twitch. The tier prices are set by Amazon, so that'll never be a consideration. Unless you want to spend $100 on gifted subs to the community. I'll never say no to that if that's what you want to do, but you can't really do...
Said it when Bradman, I'm sad now.
Can't really do the $100 sub.
Haunted_Wisp said I see.
And the expensive new SD cards for the Switch 2. I don't know how much those are. How much are they? I mean, everything is expensive for the Switch. Oh, it says done. It says 100%. Let's get back in this. Everything's expensive for the Switch 2, though, so that shouldn't be a shock. Just turn that down just a smidge. I'm not using my controller. Hopefully that's fine. Virtuos. Anybody familiar with these guys? They just kind of came out of nowhere with this remaster that they've been working on it for a while. And apparently this thing sold like gangbusters today or yesterday. It sold like, I forget, I saw a tweet that said like 180 million downloads in the first hour or something like that.
Said guess it's PC and a Steam Deck going forward, lol.
Yep, it's a modern game now.
He said apparently it's a company from Singapore that has done other remasters.
Okay, Singapore. Interesting. Can I load my old save? No. It's not that. It's not compatible with old saves, I guess. That would be fucking crazy if it was.
I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams.
I'm glad they kept the original voicing.
I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land.
Street Corner Becky said engage. Then Ratman said for the 250 GB it's around $50, but are all sold out.
This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the third era and the final hours of my life.
I guess I should have turned the volume down a little bit more. I would say it looks a little bit better than the 2006 version, huh?
Street Corner Becky said this company also made Hogwarts Legacy, Mortal Kombat 1, Outer Worlds Space's Choice Edition, other stuff.
Okay, so they've got some cred. They've got some cred. Oh, let's see. In my recent playthrough, I'm playing as a Argonian. I don't know if I want to keep with that. Although the ability to breathe underwater is pretty nice. Orc is pretty good too. Oh, they changed the Khajiit a little bit. That's kind of weird looking. But cool still. I still like it. I don't know if I've ever been a Khajiit.
Then Ratman said I'm going to try to make crazy.
Kramer. I think I'm going to keep up with... I think I'm going to stick with being an Argonian. Arnesia or Thornmarsh. You hail from Arnesia, where the slavers of Morrowind are still active. The hide and seek every time there was a raid made you extremely quick and nimble. Thornmarsh, your birth region.
Said they changed Twitch.
Changed Twitch? What do you mean? It's called the Jewel of the East, but behind the nickname lies a darker reality. You dabbled in magic just to survive, and your quick wits allowed you to live to this until this day.
Ponded_Wisp said I can't full screen without the stream cutting out.
I mean, how could you tell? Young or old? What does old look like? I guess that looks a little weathered. I guess he looks a little weathered there. It's gonna be I'm gonna be a young blood. Skin tone. Oh hell yeah. Give myself a low brow there. Makes him look a little bit more intimidating. Keep them where they are. Look at them big eyes. Max eyes. He's already got a pretty wide head. I'll put his eyes a little closer together there. I can't change the little things on my head. Or would that count for my... Oh, I've got the Gambit eyes. Oh, here we go. Got the Darth Maul thing going on here. Got a little bit of the Predator thing going on here.
Street Corner Becky asks on mobile.
I do actually kind of like this one the most. Flare those bad boys out. It's going to be a bitch putting helmets on, buddy, but you'll get over it.
Haunted_Wisp said on Windows it's probably my browser.
I'm gonna call this guy Kilroy. Poison immunity, capable of breathing underwater, good at picking locks, and increased speed. I wonder if the lock picking is the same.
Len Ratman said that new Predator show looks awesome.
Oh yeah, what's it called again?
Hey, lizard. It must break your heart, huh? Being so close to the water, knowing you'll never get to swim again. You know, sometimes, when they let us in the yard, you can hear the sounds from the lake. The boats,
Len Ratman said same with the new Ghost in the Shell anime.
Close. No, you'll never get to swim again, Argonian.
What the...
But don't worry.
Fight this
You'll
guy.
be dead soon enough.
Oh, I'm just uppercutting the...
You're going to die in here. Hey, you hear that? The guards are coming. For you.
Boris, lock that door behind us.
Yes, sir. My sons, they're dead, aren't they?
We don't know that, sire. The messenger only said they were attacked.
No, they're dead. I know it.
Hey, it's my old
What's
homie,
this prisoner doing
Uriel
here?
Septum.
This cell is supposed to be off limits.
Usual mix-up with the watch.
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
You, prisoner, stand aside.
Hey, I'm aside. I'm aside.
Stay out of the way and you won't get hurt. Prisoner, stand away from the door. Over by the window now.
Jeez, you jerks.
No sign of pursuit, sir. Stay put, prisoner.
Good. Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
Street Corner Becky said apparently
I've
CD
seen
Projekt
you.
Red also hired this company
me
to
see
help
your
them with
face.
Cyberpunk
You are the
2077
one from my
updates.
dreams. Then the stars were right. And this is the day.
Well, that guy,
God's
his
given
hair
me
is moving
strength.
very weird.
Assassins attacked my sons, and I am next. My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route. By chance, the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell.
Why is he asking who the obvious emperor is?
Perhaps the gods have placed you here so that we may meet. As for what you have done, it does not matter.
Gilf Connoisseur said that
is
Rig is a
not
bit
what
off.
you will be remembered
Yo, what's up, Gilf? Welcome back to the
Gilf
stream.
Connoisseur just redeemed VIP me.
Oh, shit. Okay, let me see if I can remember how to do that. Hit me with the VIP right off the bat. Hold on 1 second.
Gilf Connoisseur said I already am. Len Ratman said Uriel Septic. Gilf Connoisseur said just burning points.
Do I go here? Yeah, I think so. I think that's you. Guess we'll find out in a second. Alright, Gilf, here you are. Oh wait, that wasn't you. Stop the music! Stop the music! There's a number of different Gilf connoisseurs running around out there. No, get rid of this guy. I don't know who this guy is. Let me just copy and paste your damn name. What?
Len Ratman said that code makes him look like a pimp.
That doesn't make any sense.
Leon Kille said at Len Ratman great taste my friend. Here's some digital cheese wedgie emoji. Street Corner Becky said I have 120k points. My goal is 1 meter.
CONNOISSEUR. Okay.
Gilf Connoisseur said I
Wait,
was
what?
just burning points.
Why does it change the spelling when I click on it?
Gilf Connoisseur said I already have VIP.
Oh, you already have it.
Len Ratman said munch munch munch.
Oh yeah, you do already have it. That's why it's showing me all the weird accounts, because you're already on here as well, damn it, you son of a bitch. Alright, well, fine. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take your VIP away. No, I'm not, because then I'm going to have to find you again to give it back to you, and I don't want to have to go through all of those. I don't want to have to go through all of those weird other Gilf accounts, so... I'll just,
Haunted_Wisp said this guy has a serious case of DLSS hair.
That's what you get. When you do a VIP me and you've already been VIP'd, you get a big... So, there you go. Now, back to the issue at hand.
I am your emperor, Uriel Septim. By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler. You are a citizen of Tamriel, and you too shall serve her in your own way. You will find your own path. Take care. There will be blood and death before the end.
Please, sire, we must keep moving.
It's a pretty dope sword she has there.
Actors come back, or is this just remastered voice files?
There's no way to open it from the other
I think it's
side.
just remastered voice files.
Don't try anything. I'm
Looks like
watching.
this is your lucky day. Just stay out of our way.
Alright, fine. I'm just gonna head out with you guys. Y'all don't seem to be super interested in keeping me locked up, but I'm not gonna argue the case against you. This definitely looks a lot better.
Stand aside, prisoner.
Well, man, you gotta move your ass. You're leaving the Emperor behind, or the Emperor's leaving you behind. Why are you making him walk in the lead? You guys should be one in front, one in back. You don't know what he's walking into.
Close up left. Protect the Emperor.
Alright, I can throw some blows.
Protect yourself.
The captain's down.
I can throw some blows.
This is down.
Are you all right, sire? We're clear for now.
I'll take that.
Captain Renner.
She's dead. Sorry, sire.
Well, I'm taking all her shit. I can't take her armor?
How could they be waiting for us here?
Don't know, but it's too late to go
Okay. Tab still brings up... Does escape work?
back now.
Okay, good. Escape works. Thank God. That's one of the things that was bugging me the most about OG Oblivion, is not being able to back out of the menu using escape. Inventory. I like that they kept the icons the same. I guess I can cycle through them with the keys. Oh, I've got flare. How do I ready my magic? Oh wait, did I? No! I didn't want him to cast it on the Emperor.
Get you out of
Wait a second. Hold on, hold
They
on, hold
won't be
on.
the first to underestimate the blade.
Is it still C?
I'll take point.
It is still C. Okay.
You stay here, prisoner. Don't try to follow us.
You kidding me? I'm definitely gonna follow you. Are these robes? They don't have any protection. Oh. I will say this game does look a hell of a lot better. I mean, obviously it's going to look better, but I mean, it looks great. It looks awesome. It's significantly more atmospheric. Oops. This sword only does 2? No wonder the Emperor fucking gets got. All his people are running around with these weak-ass swords. So this, I guess, maybe I never really noticed the fatigue in the OG. The fuck? That thing is still alive? Oh, my guy is breathing hard. Give me my arrows back. You can keep the rest of your stuff. Oh shit. Man, this fucking thing is... Alright, hold on, let me get my fucking... Getting my ass kicked by a rat here. Where's my health at? Oh, I guess it's that red bar. It's kind of Skyrim style. I don't know how I feel about that. The Skyrim style health bar. I guess I shouldn't be too surprised that they're adapting some Skyrim stuff for this, considering that, you know, they remade that game like 50 times. And it's a consistently high selling, even high streaming game here on Twitch. There's always at least several thousand people watching a, oh, I'm gonna take some fucking ground lettuce. There's always like several thousand people watching.
Release the rats.
There's always at least several thousand people watching a Skyrim stream at a given moment, so it makes sense that they would continue to lean in that direction. Although it makes me wonder if this is a hint of things to come in Elder Scrolls 6. A lot of the Bethesda diehards kind of want Bethesda to go back to like their more traditional RPG roots. But I feel like if that's what you're looking for, you're going to be looking towards Wayward Realms more than Elder Scrolls 6.
Street Corner Becky said, I hope they hire this company for the Fallout 3 remaster.
How big is the company? That's very neat looking. It's also very ominous looking, but that's very cool looking.
Said rumor is it will be released or announced in August.
I kind of wish they had. I mean, this is cool and all, and I like Oblivion, but I kind of wish they had done a remake like this of Morrowind.
Then Ratman asks the feel of the controls similar to the original.
Yeah, the controls so far are, for the most part, a one-to-one from the originals. From the original, as far as I can tell. I mean, they did make some quality of life improvements, like in the original, if I hit escape right now, the pause menu would come up. And then I'd get frustrated, hit escape to unpause it, and have to hit the tab button to back out. But on this version, if I open this and hit escape, it escapes it, which is what I would expect. So that's a little bit of quality of life change. Oh, what the fuck? If I can get up on him. That's a little bit of a quality of life change that, oh shit. Oops. That's a quality of life change that I can get behind for sure.
Getrion Kille said "Oh Ratman."
Oh, I'm familiar. I'm familiar. So they kept the OG lockpick game. I don't mind that either. I like the Skyrim lockpick. I don't know which one I prefer out of the two.
Haunted_Wisp said "I'm pissed about them re-releasing old games with a new can of paint and then not giving current owners some way to update." Haunted_Wisp said "maybe not free."
Oops. We're releasing old games with a new can of paint.
Haunted_Wisp said "but I'm sick of paying for the same game multiple times."
I get that vibe. I will say... the fuck? Oops, I knew that was gonna fuck me. Can I walk? Oh, that's one big quality of life change that they made from the OG Oblivion to this. In OG Oblivion, if you were over encumbered, you were stuck. You were frozen in place. And in this one, you can still walk. You're just moving slowly and you can't run. Oops. So that's a left shift. That's a quality of life improvement I can get behind too. Drop those shackles. Let's just drop all of this. Oh, I've got a big-ass warhammer. What weapons do I have that I can mess around with? Well, the torches don't weigh anything. Got to drop some weapons here. I guess I'll drop the rusty axe. Some slow swinging, but, you know, maybe the damage makes it worth it. Hey, rat meat! We got some Lynn rat meat going on here. Wait, there's that guy down there. I'm gonna try this on him. Oh, that barely hurts him. Oh, that hurt him. That's all he has on him?
Street Corner Becky said, I will say that the remaster goes pretty deep, probably costs quite a bit to do.
Yeah, this isn't like, well, I guess I shouldn't say that either. I was gonna say... What do I have? My health is low. Oh, I'm good, I'm good. I was gonna say, this isn't like the Final Fantasy VII remake, but honestly, like the Final Fantasy VII remake...
Street Corner Becky said,
shit.
I think they did a solid by having it on Game Pass as well.
I think the Final Fantasy VII one, oh, I'm gonna end up being encumbered. Like, when I first played that one, I was under the impression that it was going to be the full game, but like I guess the first one was just Midgar. It was just everything that happens when you're in Midgar, and then by the time you get outside of Midgar, it ended. And I was like, oh, that wasn't really a remake. That was kind of more of a tech demo. It was like a teaser, like this is what Final Fantasy VII could look like if we remade the whole game in this style. So that kind of bummed me out. That was a little disappointing. But then I realized, oh, okay, so actually, they're releasing it kind of in stages. This is just, from my understanding, this is just the whole fucking game plus the DLC. Like, there's no, oh, how does this, oh, this works the same. There's no pussyfooting around on this one.
Getrion Kille said, I do love the look of the game.
Looks great. Why do I have so much cheese? I also have a silver vase, which is kind of heavy. I guess I'm gonna have to drop the...
Ponded_Wisp asks, how
even
else
the
would you cut
Warhammer.
the cheese?
How is it? Wait a second. Wait, no, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Okay, the Warhammer is pretty beefy. So is this iron longsword. These things are worth money, though. I don't want to drop the things that are worth money. I really want to keep the things that are worth money. I guess I'll just drop
said,
this
never
shit.
too much cheese, lol.
Well, I'm ditching the cheese. Damn, that cheese really put me under the weight limit. I was really carrying like fucking 40 pounds of cheese. No wonder all the rats were running up on me.
Gatrion Kille said, well, the rats might be happy enough to not attack you, Lowell.
The Emperor until help arrives.
Help? What makes you think help will get here before more of those bats?
Here they come
We
again!
need to get the Emperor out of here.
Wait, where are they at? Oh, wait, where are they at? I was gonna attack you, buddy.
Damn it! It's that prisoner again! Kill him! He might be working with the assassins.
No, he is not one of them. He can help us. He must help us.
As you wish, sire.
Come closer. I'd prefer... They cannot understand why I trust you. They've not seen what I've seen. How can
Gatrion
I
Kille
explain?
said, still will never
Listen,
understand why fantasy
know the
rats are
nine,
so
how
aggressive.
they hide our fates with an
Maniacal
invisible
Toaster said,
hand.
hello, it is me. And holy shit, Devin, this game. My god. Lol.
Yo, what's up, Toaster? Welcome back to the stream. How are you doing? Did you pick this up? This is my first time playing it right now, so I'm pretty excited about it. Looks great.
Street Corner Becky said, yeah, it looks good.
And all fantasy creatures are hyper aggressive.
I've served the
Maniacal
nine all my
Toaster
days,
said, not
and
I could
chart
not be
my
less
course by
interested
the
if I
cycles
tried.
of the skies are marked with numberless sparks, each a fire, and every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder which sign marked your birth.
Oh, what did I pick on my other one? I think I picked the lover.
Maniacal Toaster said, listen, I'll watch people play and laugh at the fact they somehow made it worse, but I ain't paying shit. Lol.
You think they made it worse? I've only been playing for like a couple minutes, and so far there are at least some quality of life improvements that I like. I'll pick the thief.
The signs I read show the
Gatrion
end of my
Kille said,
path.
true, even the crabs
My
want a
death,
piece of you, lol.
a necessary end.
Street Corner
will
Becky
come
said,
when
they
it will
sprint
come.
now? They sprint now. Maniacal Toaster said, I'm not gonna spoil anything. Just wait, it's amazing.
Your stars
Fair
are
enough.
not mine. Today the thief shall guide your steps on the road to destiny. My dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death. But in your face I behold the sun's companion. The dawn of Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness.
Street
With
Corner
such hope,
Becky said, he
and with
just
the
said he
promise of
couldn't
your
be any
aid,
less
my
interesting than
heart
said
must
it's
be
amazing.
satisfied.
Toasterisms.
No trophies
Street
of my
Corner
triumphs
Becky said,
precede me,
interested.
but I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy. Men are but flesh and blood. They know their doom, but not the hour. In this, I am blessed to see the hour of my death, to face my apportioned fate.
Maniacal Toaster said, I
then
ain't playing
fall.
it, but I'm gonna laugh at it. Gatrion Kille
I
said,
go to
Grandpa
my
Emperor
grave.
needs a break,
A
lol.
tongue shriller than all the music calls me. You shall follow me
Maniacal
yet for
Toaster
a while.
said, look at that wrinkly
Then we
boy.
must part.
He's pretty wrinkly. I mean, so far I don't have any problems with it. But,
Maniacal Toaster said he's about to get a very long break. Lol.
I have noted, though, that I could tell...
You may as well
what
make
the
yourself
fuck?
useful
What the-
here.
holy shit.
Carry this torch and stick close. We're the Emperor's bodyguards. Our job is to get him out of situations like this. Although I admit, things are not going according to plan.
My job is to make sure the Emperor gets out of here alive, and I intend to do it. Stick close and let us do our job, and you'll be all right.
Maniacal Toaster said a friend was playing this, and they put on the hood from the assassins, and their head was clipping through it. Amazing.
I mean, I've got
Not much farther.
I've got big old dragon fins on my head, but so far...
Kille said Lil Toaster.
Oh, shit.
Protect the Emperor!
I got you, homie. Hold on a second.
Patreon
Oh,
Kille
he
said
spun him
he
around!
canceled
God
campaign
damn!
For the Emperor!
Do you see that? That old man spun this fucking dude around. Alright, well, shit. He doesn't need the blades.
There's no time to talk now, prisoner. We've got to keep...
I'm not trying to talk to you. I'm trying to see if he has anything. Look, and you see he got a potion of healing. Vindicated.
Maniacal Toaster said, listen, he's the motherfucking Emperor, he knows how to swing.
Look at him, he's running. He's like fucking ready to throw hand. Oh! He fucking stabbed his ass. Alright, Emperor. Maybe that's a change they made from that. Maybe this Emperor is not gonna die. Maybe this Emperor is actually gonna fucking survive. Because he knows how to throw hands.
Patreon Kille said, does Grandpa need to slap a MF?
It's like Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered. He lived, motherfucker. It's a whole new story.
Hold up. I don't like this. Let me take a look.
Maniacal Toaster said he's gonna flex and shatter the knife that stabs him with his own muscle and flex his way out.
Looks clear. Come on.
You didn't even look, man. There could be somebody hiding, like, right here. Jesus, you are bad at your job. You gotta actually do some scouting.
Damn it! The gate is barred from the other side. A trap!
What about that side passage back there?
Let's go!
You know, that shield looks a lot better than it actually is, but I guess maybe it's better than the one I've got.
Maniacal Toaster said this is actually the first Elder Scrolls game I ever played, so I had no idea how essential the Emperor was up until this game.
Guard him with your life.
This one's for the Emperor! Do your work.
You're lucky that's not smart.
That the best you can do?
You thought we'd go down easy?
Die, damn you!
Hey!
Corner Becky said I was telling my fiancé that they should do this to Daggerfall.
My last son. Find him and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Dude, you're like the fucking best fighter here. Oh!
Stranger, you chose a bad day.
You thought we'd go down easy?
Street Corner Becky said, I know Bethesda will never do this with Fallout 1 and 2 since they didn't actually make them.
Whoa, whoa. I don't know why the Emperor... What the fuck?
I failed. The Blades are sworn to protect the Emperor. Now he and all his heirs are dead.
Yeah, it sounds like
The
you
amulet.
fucking
Where's the
suck at your
amulet of
job.
kings? It wasn't on the Emperor's body.
Patreon Kille said that's the best you can do.
Strange. He saw something in you. Trusted you. They say it's the dragon blood that flows through the veins of every septim. They see more than lesser men. The amulet of kings.
They should do this to Daggerfall?
Most people think of the red dragon.
That would be
crown,
a
but that's
significantly heavier lift, I feel,
the
but
amulet has power.
could be cool.
Only a true heir of the blood can wear it, they say. He must have given it to you for a reason. Did he say why? Joffrey, he said that? Why? Nothing I ever heard about, but Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my order. Although you may not think so to meet him, he lives quietly as a monk at Waynon Priory, near the city of Coral. First, you need to get out of here. Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers, past the
Gilf
locked gate.
Connoisseur said
That's
there was
where
the
we were headed.
Daggerfall Unity.
It's a secret way out of the Imperial
Oh yeah,
City.
and I played the
Or
hell out of
supposedly
Daggerfall
so.
Unity.
Here, you'll need this key for the last door
Street
into the
Corner
sewers.
Becky said every time I hear the name Joffrey I put my
There
pinky
are
up.
rats and goblins down there. But from what I've
Maniacal
seen of you,
Toaster
I'm
said,
guessing
I
you're an
only want a
experienced
Daggerfall
barbarian.
remake that
Am
irons
I
out the
right?
kinks and incorporates a multiplayer mode. I'd have it so you have a host, and everyone else plays a companion that follows them. Haunted_Wisp said Joffrey.
Oh, that's interesting. They have all the classes kind of separated out. Melee, magic, stealth. I kind of like being a spell sword, honestly. Or a battle mage.
Haunted_Wisp said Acrobat.
I've never been an acrobat. I don't quite know what that entails. Major skills, alteration, blade, block, destruction. I mean, those are the ones I use. What about battle mage? Alchemy, alteration, blade, blunt, conjuration, destruction, mysticism. I like having that restoration there for my healing. Nightblade. Blade, block, blunt, hand-to-hand, heavy armor, illusion, and speechcraft. What is a crusader? Athletics, blade, blunt, destruction, hand-to-hand, heavy armor, restoration. Barbarian, a warrior, archer, scout, and a rogue. We have a thief, an agent, an acrobat, an assassin, monk, pilgrim. What the fuck is the point of that? Armor, block, blunt, light armor, mercantile, security, and speechcraft, and then a bard. Alchemy, blade, block, illusion, light armor, mercantile, speechcraft. Feel like witch hunter. Feel like I'm gonna have to go with my spell sword.
Really? I would never have guessed. Still, I don't think you'll have any trouble with rats and goblins. You must get the amulet to Joffrey. Take no chances, but proceed to Wayne Priory immediately. Got it? Good. The Emperor's trust was well placed. I'll stay here to guard the Emperor's body, and make sure no one follows you. You better get moving. May Talos guide you. By the way, thanks for recovering Captain Renault's sword. I'll see that it is given a place of honor in the halls of the Blades.
Wait, you gonna take my sword away from me, you fucking dick fuck? I was using that, man. Alright, I guess I'll just switch to this one then. See if I can loot.
Leave the Emperor in peace.
I was gonna loot his body, man. He might have something on him. He might have some good loot on him. Alright, where am I heading to? I guess back this way. I don't know why, but I have a random ass Elton John song in my head. And I guess that's why they call it the blues. Time on my hands could be time spent with you. God damn, those 6 cheese wheels came back? These motherfuckers are heavy, man. I can't be taking all your cheese wheels. Oh, they're coming for me.
Street Corner Becky said you're the Rocket Man.
Laughing like children, living like lovers, rolling like thunder under the covers. And I guess that's why they call it the blues. No idea why that's in my head. Ew, it's just a bunch of muck in there.
Haunted_Wisp said, and I guess that's why they call it the blues. Gatrion Kille said, I just realized, that was an ugly MF lol.
Who was an ugly MF?
Haunted_Wisp said, ha 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 ha.
Before exiting the sewers, you may revise your character. Edit identity, edit birthright, edit class.
Said it the blues.
Fuck it, I'm rolling with who I am. I'm an Argonian spell sword, born under the star of the thief. Let's see how far I can go with this guy.
Street Corner Becky said, man, I can't wait to watch the first round of the draft tomorrow night. Every team has its original first round pick since forever, but rumors flying high about potential trades.
Well, maybe I should
said, but always take the cheese.
Yeah, maybe I should try to watch that.
Said Lizard Crew.
Maybe I should try to watch that on stream. This looks pretty, but doesn't seem to be very frame rate performant. I wonder if that has anything to do with the fact that I'm also kind of like streaming right now, so maybe that might be a bit impactful, but doesn't seem super frame performant. Looks nice though. Wait, what? What's coming after me? Oh, it's a crab.
Street Corner Becky said you could have it on a TV in your room if you can't stream it, and have the ESPN tracker on stream.
I mean, I could always just play it in the background and just listen to the audio. We don't have to look at the fucking the actual draft. All right, let's see. Hey, that's another quality of life thing. M brings up map. I don't have to bring up the fucking...
Street Corner Becky said it's on NFL Network, ABC, and ESPN. Gatrion Kille said, how good is Unreal 5?
I mean, Unreal 5 is awesome if you know how to optimize it. Okay, so they definitely implemented a Skyrim stamina system. Because now I can't do infinite run. That's a little bit of a bummer. Wait, what is this thing? Oh, okay. For some reason, it defaulted my magic away from...
Street Corner Becky said, I'd definitely be up for that tomorrow. It starts at 7 p.m. though.
I could do that. I could do that. Alright. Oh, I'm going back to the prison? I don't want to go to the prison. I just broke free of there. I'm trying to, go to where I can sell all this shit I just picked up. There we go, Market District.
A coin for an old beggar.
go on the other side.
The best defense, that's me, Morrow Rufus.
Oh, his face is...
Light armor, the very best.
So, the faces, they improved, I guess, a little bit, but there's still some face weirdness going on with this.
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Okay, here's my stuff, then. Okay, we'll sell that. And then I'll sell the
Patreon
club.
Kille said your
That's
face
more
is
than
on.
I'd usually pay.
Sell the iron dagger. Sell the iron warhammer. So I'll sell that
You
too.
got a great deal there.
Well, you just have a bunch of shitty.
A pleasure to serve you. Not smart to carry around broken equipment. Take care.
I'm Bernardo. I handle the heavy armor at the best defense. I'm also an advanced trainer in heavy armor, so I know what I'm talking about.
All right, you seem a
Have a
little.
look at my wares.
You seem a little
I'm sure there's
insecure
something to
about
suit you.
that. How much money do I have? I have 109 gold. Yeah, I don't want any of your shit. The loading in between moving in and out of places is longer too.
Good to see you. Have you seen the selection?
Stonewall's the best in the city.
Alright, we'll just have to hit that ban for that guy right there. Okay.
Welcome to the Mystic Emporium. Calendil is here, with all your needs under one roof. Look and buy. Nothing.
This guy's
could be
freaking me out.
easier. May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
You know what? No.
Take care.
But don't you have a homie? There she is.
I'm waiting. Let's do business.
Freaking me out with their faces. Charisma, personality, respite, strength, speed, potion of the sea, warmth, willpower. Okay, nothing I want there. But what about your
Have a look around.
spells? I
You
have
won't find
109.
better prices in all Tamriel.
That's kind of neat. The weird little visual that happens here. I don't know if that's intended or if that's a bug though, because it happens every time you highlight something. Oh, it changes. It changes based on, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what those symbols are supposed to mean. I don't have enough magicka for. I mean, I'm level 1, so.
Patreon Kille said don't take drinks
Leave
from him.
me
Just
alone.
saying lol.
Alright, I guess I got my, all that unloaded from my inventory. I guess I could just make my way to Wayne Priory.
Terrible. Have you heard about the attack on
What is it, citizen?
Nothing, man. I'm on my way out. Okay, that's kind of... that's a little annoying. M brings up the map, but M does not dismiss it.
Strigger19 asks, this all looks good, but is it enough of a difference between the original to make it worth it?
Yo, what's up, J-Trigger? Welcome back to the stream. I mean, that's why I'm playing it, to determine that, since, you know, I was playing the original. But, there are some quality... I mean, as far as the mechanics go, so far, and I haven't been playing it for too long, but there are some quality of life improvements that I can get behind. Visually, it looks great. I mean, the first Oblivion is pretty long in the tooth looking visually. I don't think anyone's going to disagree with that statement, but I guess it depends on what your expectations are for a remaster. My biggest complaint with the OG Oblivion was always the Oblivion Gate stuff. For me, that shit was just boring. I don't have any expectations that they did anything drastic to improve on that, but the rest of the game I had fun with, and if they keep that intact with better visuals and like some changes to some mechanics here and there, I can say that I can see that it would be worth it. I don't really like the, I guess, Skyrimization of the endurance system. That kind of bothers me a little, but to me that's not like a deal breaker. I know there are a lot of Skyrim haters out there. I can't speak for them. I mean, this looks awesome right now, I think. I like all the leaves on the ground and shit. Oh, I don't have any boots on.
Strigger19 said, yeah, the ground clutter looks really nice. Gilf Connoisseur said the modding community will fix it soon.
That's another thing, is like the modding community never really went away from Oblivion or Skyrim, which is more than you could say for Starfield.
Gadrion Kele said, kind of like climbing Tartarus is OG PS3, call those hours and the Reaper lol.
So like once the modding community once the modding community gets their, you know, hands on this for a considerable amount of time, then I'm sure that whatever they cook up for it,
said Persona 3, I mean,
whatever they cook up for it, I'm sure will make it very well worth it. Speaking of Persona 3...
Street Corner Becky said there's already over 100 mods on Nexus, mostly lighting and shader so far.
That sounds right. Speaking of Persona 3...
Look who we've got here.
Is that the Geico caveman? Lauren, friend of the stream Lauren, who hasn't been on the stream in a while, who I went to Japan with, she's actually moving back to Japan from London. She's moving there because she just got a job at Atlas. She got hired at Atlas, so she's going to be working on the Persona series.
Games and mods are carrying certain franchises. Just saying.
Give me those iron boots. I think I'll... Well, actually, you know what? Give me that iron bow. And the arrows, too. I think I'll let you keep the rest. I think it's really only the boots that I need. What's my Curus looking like? You know what? I'll take your shit there too, because mine's rusty. Laced leather pants. Oh, that doesn't do anything for me. So equip that. Equip the boots.
Gadrion Kele said, nice. Love Atlas.
There we go. I'm a little bit better outfitted now. Yeah, that's really cool for her. I'm excited about it. She's kind of feeling a certain way about it because she didn't really... What's going on here? There we go. Because she didn't really want to move back to Japan. She liked... How did my shield not block that? Oh, shit. Wait, what's happening here? Where'd they go? What? Bandit Hedge Wizard. I don't even know who these people are. I'm just fucking in it for the murder. I kind of wish that this screen showed you what your current inventory load looked like. 171. But yeah, she didn't really want to move back to Japan. But,
Striger19 asks, is the lockpick system the same?
yeah, the lockpick system is the same. Where'd that other guy go?
You'll make a fine pair of boots, lizard. This is the part where you fall down.
That guy looks...
bleed to death.
What's he doing? He's like fucking doing all sorts of crazy shit. Hold on a second, guy. Hold on a second. I've got some shit I can do too, I think. Or maybe I don't anymore. Maybe because I chose... Well, I don't know. I had a fire spell, but then I guess I lost it when I chose, what, my class? Can I hit him with the bow between the bars?
Hey, you die! Now you will know pain.
Why is he running away, you fucking dick? Get over here.
You move like a pregnant This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
You cowards. Why are you guys hiding from me then?
Jump on my sword. You move like a pregnant cow.
Well, get over here. Get, there you go.
That's the best you can What's do. The matter? Getting tired? You die. This ends here. Die, damn you.
Street Corner Becky said props to Twitch for restricting them pesky bots.
Oh, he ran. He ran.
I'll hack you to pieces. Show me what you got. You'll make a fine pair of boots, lizard.
Fine. I guess I'll have to open the gate and go get him myself.
Street Corner Becky said, I didn't mean to unban. Whoops. Fixed it.
Oh, you unbanned them? Why isn't it showing my shield? That's a bug.
Today, Today, you die!
Oh, that guy only had one hit left. Oh shit, he's about to fucking ice me. Potion. Good thing I collected all those healing potions.
Gilf Connoisseur said it just worked.
He got close. He doesn't have shit on him, though. Give me that repair hammer. Guess I'll drop. Oops. I'll drop that. Actually, give me your arrows. I'll take your arrows. Oh, shit. I didn't even notice that was water. I guess nothing doing down here. Whoa, what the fuck happened there? It like went from an open to closed state when I opened it. Oh, this is where I was before, I guess. Alright, I just kind of went full circle, huh? I really got everybody that was in here? Alright, well, how do I get out? It just works. Wait, what do you mean by that, Gilf? I must not have been paying attention to something that was being said in the chat. I was in the zone. Yeah, I would have preferred if they had done something like this to Morrowind, because, like, famously, I'm not a fan of Morrowind. But it's just because, like, it's a primitive game in a pretty rough, made in a pretty rough era of time, and there was so many limiting factors that kind of made it, like, everybody that likes Morrowind likes it because of the lore. Like, the combat system sucks. Like, the world is super small and kind of restricted in how you can travel in it because, like, they kind of tried to hide how small the world was by putting a bunch of collision everywhere that you had to navigate until you could levitate, and then you just flew everywhere.
Street Corner Becky said I played Morrowind on the OG Xbox and it was buggy AF.
Yeah, and, like, it was the... You know, it was just not visually appealing to me, at least. It was all murky and muddy looking and dark and swampy, which I guess is kind of the environment that, you know, Morrowind is supposed to be. But I think if they remade it and made the map significantly bigger to give people, like, an actual feeling of, like, exploration and shit.
Strigger19 said I didn't like the cliff racers.
And change those sons of bitches, too. Well, maybe. I don't know. Maybe annoy the people with the cliff racers.
Money or your life.
I knew you were around here somewhere.
Actually, that's the...
I remember you. You got an upgrade too, huh?
Strigger19 said I like that the enemies flinch when hit.
I want you die.
Eat shit. All you got is a lockpick? Come on, man.
Strigger19 said they kind of move back in the direction you hit them.
Where does weapon drop? Yeah, they do. I kind of like that, too. Where does weapon go? Did I grab it? What the fuck? Why am I always looking different every time I'm always doing something different whenever I open the fucking... Alright, well... I mean, I'm not...
Strigger19 said tracks.
I'm not doing fisticuffs, man. I'm holding a sword, so I don't know why you're in that position. He dropped his axe. I just don't know where it went. Oh well.
Street Corner Becky said, I just had flashbacks to you playing Undisputed.
Undisputed? Why is that? I hadn't thought about that game in a while. I should get back into it.
Street Corner Becky said the boxing pose.
Oh. I don't know why he's looking like that, man. You've got a sword. There we go. What about your shield? There we go. Alright. Day 2 of the game's release. It's a little buggy. It's a little buggy. I mean, it wouldn't be a Bethesda game if it wasn't buggy, huh?
Strigger19 said, look in baller.
Put your sword away. You're not a mass murderer. You don't want to scare these farmers when you roll up on them with your sword out. I've arrived at Wayland Priory. Now I must take the Amulet of Kings to Joffrey.
Gilf Connoisseur said, not a mass murderer yet, you forgot the yet.
I'm gonna try to play this one nicely. I don't want to be...
Haunted_Wisp said Joffrey.
I don't want to be killing anyone indiscriminately in this playthrough.
Yes? Can I help you? He's upstairs. Go ahead. I'm Brother Joffrey. What do you want? Emperor Uriel? Do you know something about his death?
I was there when he died.
Corner Becky said, I'm waiting for clippable moments, especially for your first playthrough.
He gave me the Amulet of
You
Kings.
brought me the Amulet of Kings? This cannot be. Let me see it. By the Nine, this is the Amulet of Kings. Who are you? How did you get this?
Street Corner
What do you
Becky
know of the
said, for
Emperor's
the
death?
algorithm.
Tell the Emperor's last
As
words.
unlikely as your story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying...
This guy has golem eyes. He looks like Gollum, or yeah, Gollum from Lord of the Rings. Close shut the jaws of
His
Oblivion.
meaning is unclear to me as well. The Emperor seemed to perceive some threat from the demonic world of Oblivion. The Prince of Destruction, Mehrunes Dagon, is one of the Lords of Oblivion. But the mortal world is protected from the Daedra of Oblivion by magical barriers. I'm not sure. Only the Emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation. The Amulet of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods. It is a holy relic of great power. When an emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the Temple of the One in the Imperial City. With the emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragon fires in the temple will be dark, for the first time in centuries. It may be that the dragon fires protected us from a threat that only the emperor was aware of.
Haunted_Wisp said, I have no idea what you're talking about. Proceeds to give you a dissertation.
The Emperor asked me to find his son.
I am one of the few who know of his existence. Many years ago, I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades.
Genetic
One night,
Memory
Uriel
Farm
called me
said,
into
good
his
evening,
private
good
chambers.
peeps, and
A
hope you
baby
are
boy
all
lay
safe
sleeping
and
in a
sound.
basket.
Yo, what's up,
Uriel
Genetic
told
Memory
me to
Farms?
deliver
Welcome back
him
to the stream.
somewhere
How are you
safe.
doing tonight?
He never told me anything else about the baby, but I knew it was his son. From time to time, he would ask about the child's progress. Now, it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne, if he yet lives.
Where can I find Uriel's son?
His name is Martin. He
Haunted_Wisp
serves
said, hey,
Akatosh in the
Genetic
chapel in
Memory
the city of
Farms.
Kvatch, south of here. You must go to Kvatch and find him at once. If the enemy is aware of his existence, as seems likely, he is in terrible danger. And please, let me know if there's anything you need. My resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can.
Genetic Memory Farm said can't complain, got trimming to do.
It will be safest
Nice.
here with me. When you return with Martin, we will figure out our next move. I keep a few things here in my chest to resupply traveling blades. Help yourself to whatever you need.
Oops. Let's see, what do you got in here? Well, I got all the... I don't have any iron greaves, do I? I have rusty iron greaves. Give me the non-rusty ones. Leather boot, leather cuirass. I mean, I should take whatever I can just to sell it. Oh shit, you got a steel claymore in here. Oops. Let's see. I'm gonna put my... Can I put my junk in here? I should be able to put my junk in here. Let me take the steel claymore.
Street corner Becky said not clipping that but was close.
Iron longsword. Probably does the same amount of damage then. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna slowly walk to a place where I can sell some of this shit.
Street corner Becky said keep your junk to yourself. Genetic Memory Farms said you can put your junk in anything, just don't get caught doing it.
Ah, you guys got jokes tonight. Jokes about junk. Junk jokes. When do I get a horse? The stables are over there somewhere.
Street corner Becky said you got some junk in that trunk.
Be a whole lot easier if I could just get on a horse, huh? I guess I'm gonna have to ditch something. Get rid of the rusty bow. Couple of iron daggers, I guess. What armor? Oh, all this worthless shit. I didn't want this guy's fur junk anyways.
Genetic Memory Farms said wasn't it Tony Blair who put his junk in a pig's mouth at Oxford?
That I don't know. I can't say I have any familiarity with that story. How is it I'm already fucking micromanaging my... What all did I pick up that makes me have to micromanage my fucking inventory already? I don't even know what that is. Guess all these potions kind of add up, huh? Go ahead, eat that lettuce and eat that tomato. Why not? 202. I've got 2 pounds I need to drop. Steel bow, iron bow. They both do the same. Iron bow's worth less. I may as well just drop it. There we go. There we go. Oh, the town's right here? Oh, yeah, this is Coral. Well, the shit, man. I could walk that very slowly if I need to. Where did I drop all my shit? Is that everything I had dropped? Alright, let's walk up there real slow so I can sell this shit. Yeah, I don't know anything about that Tony Blair Oxford thing. That's new to me. Wouldn't be surprising, but still, new to me. You know what? I think out of all the ways that Bethesda handles being over encumbered.
Haunted_Wisp said, "Yay, that's what I heard."
Yay? Did you say yay? Yay to Tony Blair sucking off a pig? Or having a pig suck him off, I guess? Yay to that?
Haunted_Wisp said, "I heard JD Vance fucked a couch."
Oh yeah, that's a news story now. The Pope.
Becky said, "Gross." Haunted_Wisp said it was a dead pig.
The Pope passing away shortly after meeting JD Vance. Now I don't know if the JD in JD Vance stands for Just Killed the Pope Vance, or if it stands for Jorkin de Penis Vance.
Genetic Memory Farms said I was wrong. It was the guy after Tony Blair, David Cameron.
David Cameron, oh, okay. I mean, I could see it with both of those guys. I could see it with Boris Johnson, too. I hate that I know UK prime ministers.
Street Corner Becky said, "Jorkin your jerkins." Street Corner Becky said, "Winston Churchill would never."
Oh, I'm sure he did too.
Haunted_Wisp said, "What's in that barrel?"
What's in what barrel? Almost there. Keep on moving.
Hey.
Hey, well, what's up with you?
Haunted_Wisp said, "That barrel behind you." Haunted_Wisp said, "And those up there."
Hello, I don't think we've met.
Whoa.
I'm new in town. Likewise, I'm always glad to meet someone new. Welcome. I'm sure my mother would be glad to meet you.
Jeez, what the fuck? I just walked in the door.
My mother owns this shop. She would be glad of your business.
Okay, well, let me get to her then, so I can fucking...
Good day.
Do my business.
Only the finest wares to buy. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
I guess I can sell that. I'll sell all 3 of those. Night Eye? Respite, Sorcery, Weak, Feeble Mind. I don't want that. That's all I can get rid of here? Just those? I'll sell that too. I don't think I want to sell any of my other potions. What do you even have on you? Nothing? Alright, I'm out of here.
A pleasure to serve you.
I'm out of here.
Street Corner Becky said, "Forgot to have your YouTube up for the watch hours."
Oh, well, thank you.
Good evening.
Is that where I want to go? No, that's the bookstore. Oops. How do I zoom into the, well, I mean, not zoom, like Oh, there we go. Okay, okay, that's how you do it. You literally zoom into it. That's also a neat quality of life change. What the fuck? The shadows are moving fast. That's also a quality of life change that I kind of like. Oh, there it is, yeah.
Haunted_Wisp said there's an amanita on the ground. Haunted_Wisp said eat it.
Is that a mushroom?
Hello, I'm Rashida. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
Haunted_Wisp said yes.
Let's sell the iron. Do I want to keep that claymore? Sell all this shit.
An excellent bargain.
I want to sell the claymore. I'll sell it.
A fine transaction.
Definitely can't afford that one. Wait, how much are 20? 20 for a fucking repair hammer? Well, let me actually have you.
And see me again.
Let me have you repair my shit first.
I can repair almost anything. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
Let me get 3 of them.
You bought that for a song. Thank you. Come again. I can show you some new things. Bye.
Alright, what is my... 140, okay. I've lightened the load a little bit. Lighten the load, fix some armor. I'm in a pretty good state. Pretty good state for a journey. What is it gonna take for me to get a horse?
If you are looking to buy a horse, go in. I'm through talking to you.
Well, I was through talking to you first, bitch. Wait, she told me to come in here and talk. Oh, there you are.
It's you. I run the North Country stable. There are no finer chestnut horses.
Damn, okay. Those motherfuckers cost some real money. I should just become a horse thief. Time to be a horse thief. How do I run? How do I get this guy to fucking run? There we go. Oh, okay. Woo. Engine doesn't like that right now. It's like, wait, you want me to go even faster? Do you see how I'm struggling with the frames right now, man? You know what? I actually think I noticed something. That's another quality of life change I like. When you're in first-person mode and you get on the horse, it defaults you to third-person mode. In OG Oblivion, it would default you to first-person mode on the horse, but it was kind of a pain in the ass to navigate that way. So I would always have to, like, pull the camera out to third-person. But then when I dismounted the horse, I was in third-person, and I liked, you know, exploring and fighting in first-person. So I'd have to pull the camera back in. So it was a lot of camera out and camera in. But it seems like they manage that automatically in this one, so I approve of that quality of life change. I feel like this path is also going to bring me upon that town.
Haunted_Wisp said so many fine amanita mushrooms.
I like how you're just looking at the mushrooms. Fine, I'll eat a mushroom. Here, let me grab this guy.
Haunted_Wisp said I'd never fight any evil in this forest.
Why are you such a mushroom fan? That's something I never really understood. And I don't mean the psychedelic stuff. Like a cloud funnel cap? Oh, I ate that. Wait, what does that do? Oh, it restores luck or intelligence.
It's the red one.
This restores luck. I don't think there's anything wrong with my luck, but this guy? What does this guy do? Uh-oh. Restores agility. Oh, okay. Just running around the woods on my stolen horse eating mushrooms.
Haunted_Wisp said yay.
Wait, what is it?
Genetic Memory Farms said psychedelic or culinary mushrooms are the shizit.
Whoa, this horse just rode right over the fucking rocks. I guess I don't really eat a lot of mushrooms. I used to use them a lot when making my spaghetti. But I guess I haven't in a while. I guess I'm not down on mushrooms. I don't have a problem with them. Wait, hold on a second. Where is the entry at?
Street Corner Becky said love me some mushrooms. Haunted_Wisp said I like mushrooms because they are like the recycling center of the ecosystem.
The recycling center of the ecosystem. That's certainly one way to phrase it. We got some more mushrooms in here. Cave mushrooms. Honestly, like right now, I'm seeing a bunch of like, I guess people would probably classify it as smaller quality of life changes.
Haunted_Wisp said I like amanita mushrooms because they give me trippy vibes without the intensity or loss of control with psilocin.
Whoa, shit, that thing barely missed me. So like, oh shit.
Genetic Memory Farm said I stir fry them all the time. Super healthy for you. Super hot cast iron, no oil, just a few cracks of pepper and in they go. Super meaty flavor and texture in just a couple of minutes.
How'd that not work? There we go. But yeah, when you're looting something that has like an item that you can grab, and it's just like the last item in that menu, and you pick it up, the looting menu will automatically close. And in the OG Oblivion, that wasn't the case. So like, if I took both of these things right now, the menu closes. Oh, it didn't close. What the fuck? It did for the other things. Maybe it's because I hit take all. It didn't do that for take all either, though. Oh shit. Yeah, take all will close it out. But I don't think take all does that. I don't think it closes the menu out for OG Oblivion. You still have to hit the tab
Haunted
button.
underscore wisp asks which kind you method.
That's all he had on him? Wait, come on, he had like a shield and shit. Oh, here's this mace. I stir fry them all the time. Super healthy for you. Super hot cast iron, no oil, just a few cracks of pepper.
Haunted
and then they go.
wisp
Super
said
meaty
still
flavor.
an edible non-psychedelic mushroom newbie.
Super meaty flavor and texture in just a couple of minutes. Okay. No oil, I wouldn't have guessed that. But you're the chef though, so you know how to make shit like that in the best way possible. I would never guess to saute them, no oil or anything, and just pepper. Oh, come on. Okay, I don't like that. What? Where's he at?
When Ratman said this mushroom talk makes me think of that show Common Side Effects lol.
I've never heard of that. Did that get somebody down there? Or am I just making a ruckus for nothing? Oh, you weren't even in the way. Alright, I guess I'm going this way. When you zoom in on that map, the zoom is not focused on where your character's cursor is. That kind of annoys me a little bit. Look, it's zooming off to like, I guess it's zooming to wherever the mouse is, maybe? Yeah, it's zooming to where the mouse is, when I feel like it should be zooming in on the cursor.
Genetic Memory Farms said yup, one of the few exceptions for no oil fry. They have a ton of moisture, so the oil actually causes them to release a ton of water. Dry pan almost cauterizes the outside and seals most of it in.
Interesting. That's good to know. I'll have to try that sometime. Somebody coming after me? My stolen horse went home. He was like...
Batman said it's a weird show. Best I can describe it is that it's King of the Hill mixed with a Karen roll.
My stolen horse was like, hey man, I know you didn't pay for me, so I'm just gonna go ahead and head on out of here.
Haunted_Wisp asks, what do you think of the Indian ghost pipes?
Indian ghost pipes. You know, I don't recall if...
Haunted_Wisp said I had a source for Indian ghost pipe syrup, but they are long gone.
I don't recall if in the original Oblivion you actually distribute like your skill points or whatever on character create. I don't know if you do that or not. Help. Oh, interesting. What the fuck did that do? I didn't do anything. Light on self? Doesn't look like it to me. Oh wait, it's a... Wow. That is an extremely faint light. Wait, oh there it is. Who's fucking doing that? Who's saying that? Who's coming after me? Who's coming after me? He went, ah! Damn it! Alright, let me look at this Warhammer before I ditch it. Oh, it's not even that good.
Your presence here will not be tolerated.
For a shield and an iron mace. Not interested. Wait, did I loot the guy's body? No, he doesn't have anything. Maybe they have something at their little camp up here. Look at that. Oh shit. Alright. How far off am I? I gotta say, I've killed a number. There it is. I've killed a number of people so far. And, haven't leveled up yet. Still rolling around at level 1. I feel like I should have probably progressed. Wait, where am I at on my progression?
Haunted_Wisp said Indian ghost pipe is a plant/fungi crossover that only grow on the root system of certain trees. I think pine trees.
This doesn't tell you. They took away the ability to see how far off from your next level you are. Can't say I'm a fan of that. Is that another bandit camp down here?
Showing your face is the last mistake you'll ever make.
Damn, that wolf put up way more of a fight than that dude. This isn't worth shit. That lion pelt is pretty heavy, but it's the only thing that's worth anything. See if I can catch that deer. Ooh, I nailed him. Doesn't seem to be hurt or bothered at all by the fact that I'm just nailing him. What? Oh, nailed him on the run. How is it still fucking up? Are you kidding me? Oh, wait, it died. Okay, okay, I got it eventually. Jesus, man. 5 arrows? Man, my guy gets way too winded firing these arrows. Why did that wolf have a silver knife on him? What is that? What does that icon in the corner mean? Does that mean I can level up? Oh, it does. Must use a bed to sleep. So I guess I'm not going to find a bed before I get to Kvatch.
Genetic Memory Farms said I have thought about starting to grow mushrooms of all kinds. Lava Lion's main mushroom, like a giant scallop when cooked. Much shorter life cycle than most plants except for lettuces as well.
I don't know shit about mushrooms at all. Wait, what? Did I just hear something way bigger sounding? I don't know what was coming at me, but it sounded like a bear. Wait, what the fuck is that? Oh, really? Rat? What? I've contracted blood lung. What the fuck does that mean? How can I see, like, my ailments and shit? Disease, blood lung. Drain endurance. Disease, Whitbane. I've got that too? What the fuck?
Haunted_Wisp said I wish psilocybin mushrooms were legal to grow because you can put tryptamines in the substrate and it becomes something distinct and unique when processed by the psilocybin mushrooms.
Damn, I don't have any potions of cure disease.
Genetic Memory Farms said rat lungworm is a parasitic infection most commonly picked up from snails and contaminated grass. Common in Florida.
Rat lungworm. Hey, is there a bed here I can use, maybe?
Come on!
What the fuck?
While there's still time. The guards still
Jesus,
hold the road.
fucking
but it's only a
panicky
matter
son of a
time
bitch.
Before they're overwhelmed.
Run from what?
God's blood. You don't know, do you? Deidre overran Kvatch last night. There were glowing portals outside the walls. Gates to Oblivion itself. There was a huge creature, something out of a nightmare. Came right over the walls, blasting fire that swarmed around it, killing.
Oh, hold on a second. All right.
Go and see for yourself. Kvatch is a smoking ruin. We're all that's left. Do you understand me? Everyone else is dead. It was Savli and Matthias. Some of the other guards helped some of us escape. They cut their way out, right through the city gates. Savlian says they can hold the road. No, no, I don't believe him. Nothing can stop them. If you'd seen it, you'd know. I'm getting out of here before it's too late. They'll be here any minute, I'm telling you. Run when you can.
Well, first I'm gonna see if I can take a nap, buddy. Just give me a few hours. Wait, what time is it? 4? Give me 4 hours. Oh, that goes by real slow. You realize that all your life you have been coasting along as if you were in a dream. Suddenly, facing the trials of the last few days, you have come alive. Okay. Whoa, what 12 virtues left? What the fuck? Strength and what does this virtue shit mean? Strength, intelligence, and endurance. Is that what I want? I wish that they would give you tooltips to show what they govern. Is that what F does? There we go. Okay, I'm pretty sure I want that. Maximum Magicka, allowing you to cast more powerful spells. I want that. Do I want endurance? Maximum health and defines how quickly you generate health out of combat.
Arachnid Soul said hey.
Yo, what's up, Arachnid? Welcome back to the stream. How are you doing tonight? Affects the amount of damage you deal with daggers. Bows. I am using bows.
Arachnid Soul said yeah, those shrooms should be legal. Haunted_Wisp said, hey Arachnid, I caught a little of a live stream you were doing on YouTube. Haunted_Wisp said, I forgot what game. Haunted_Wisp said, I dropped a like.
Oh, I could use all my virtues. I can only choose 3 to use them on. Interesting. Well, the luck costs the most virtues, I guess, so I don't want to use that, I suppose. My luck is already naturally higher than most everything else, so maybe I should choose endurance, speed. There we go. All right. Wake up feeling refreshed.
Said, lol. I was so high and chilled out for that stream. I think I went too deep before the stream. I had a fun time still.
What were you streaming?
Arachnid Soul said, thanks for checking it out at Haunted_Wisp. Haunted_Wisp said, you. Arachnid Soul said, I was streaming Balatro with my GF. She's better at the game than I am. So I was playing and she was giving tips or answering questions about stuff in the game.
Oh, that's cool.
Arachnid Soul said, I have 50 hours in that game. She was level 200.
Up, approaching the first Oblivion gate. Let's see how this looks.
Haunted_Wisp said, ah yay, that was what it was, Balatro.
Alright guys, what's going on here?
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death. Watch out!
Damn, guy, you just got in my fucking way. I'm gonna end up killing you. Alright, who am I talking to here? You?
Stand back, civilian. This is no place for you. Get back to the encampment at once. We lost the damn city. That's what happened. It was too much. Too fast. We were overwhelmed. Couldn't even get everyone out. There are still people trapped in there. Some made it to the chapel, but others were just run down in the streets. The Count and his men are still holed up in the castle. And now we can't even get back into the city to help them. With that damned Oblivion gate blocking the way. The only thing we can do, we'll try to hold our ground, that's what. If we can't hold this barricade, those beasts could march right down and overrun the encampment. I have to try and protect the few civilians that are left.
It seems like you should... If that's how you feel, it seems like you should tell that encampment to flee.
You mean the priest? Last I saw him, he was leading a group towards the chapel of Akatosh. If he's lucky, he's trapped in there with the rest of them, at least safe for the moment. If he's not. My home! My goddamn home in flames! It kills me that I can't get in there and do something! We couldn't have been any less prepared for this. Seems like they came out of nowhere. There were just so many of them. If only I had a way to strike back at the enemy. But we can't leave the barricade until that Oblivion gate is closed. Some kind of portal to Oblivion. The enemy used them to attack the city. They appeared outside the walls and Daedra poured out. They've opened one right in front of the city gates. Until that gate is closed, the best I can do is try to hold these barricades. You want to help? You're kidding, right?
Why do his eyes get so
If
wide?
you're serious, maybe I can put you to use. It'll likely mean your death, though. Are you sure?
Yeah,
I
whatever.
don't know how to close this gate, but it must be possible, because the enemy closed the ones they opened during the initial attack. You can see the marks on the ground where they were, with the great gate right in the middle. I sent men into the gate to see if they could find a way to shut it. They haven't come back. If you can get in there, find out what happened to them. If they're alive, help them finish the job. If not, see what you can do on your own. The best I can say is good luck. If you make it back alive, we'll be waiting for you. Good luck. It's a brave thing you're doing.
Alright. I mean, that is pretty cool looking. Now, this is the part of the OG game that I dislike the most, so let's see if they've done anything to improve. Shit. Alright, that guy didn't have a good time. Oh! They certainly made the scamps look more threatening.
Thank the Nine.
Oh, where the fuck did you come from?
I'd see another friendly face. The others taken. They were taken to the tower. Captain Matthias sent us in to try and close the gate. We were ambushed, trapped, and picked off. I managed to escape, but the others are strewn across the bridge. They took Minion off to the big tower. You've got to save him. I'm getting out of here. You're right. You're right. I can't just leave poor Minion to his fate. If he's
The
still
only
alive,
reason why I
we've
want
got
him to
try
tag
save him.
along is so that when he dies, I can loot him.
Let's find Minion and get out of here.
Hope you didn't hear me say that. It's like, wait, you can't go. I want to loot your stuff when you're dead. Oh, he aimed that at me, but it hit that guy.
Arachnid Soul said, I hope they remake Morrowind the same way.
That's what a lot of people are saying, but I feel like that would be a much heavier undertaking. Morrowind is a much more primitive game than I think people remember it to be.
Arachnid Soul said, yeah, it is.
It would be cool, for sure.
Street Corner Becky said Fallout 3 please, but man I wish they'd do this for 1 and 2 as a double feature.
1 and 2 were such different games, though. Those were like old school PC RPGs. They kind of... I feel like it's kind of better for those to just kind of stay the way that they are.
Fallout 3 to be redone.
Don't know what that
Corner
is.
Becky said, I just mean the settings since they've only shown California in the show. Street Corner Becky said, but I guess that's unique to the show, so I love that too. Arachnid Soul said I'd prefer a remade Fallout 3 over a Fallout 5.
It sounds like you might be getting that anyways, though. They hinted at a remake of Fallout. I mean, I feel like...
Street Corner Becky said rumor has it, Fallout 3rd of May release in August or at least an announcement.
They, I mean, this Shadow Drop was very successful for them, so... It seems like the announcement might also...
Easy buy for me. Street Corner Becky said 3 can be extremely janky on modern PCs.
The announcement might also be the release. Oh shit.
Arachnid Soul said not $40, but at some point.
Wait, where's that guy at? When did he stop following? Is he dead? Already? When did he stop following me?
Street Corner Becky said I think the remaster should be $30 max, or at least offer owners of the AGA discount of some sort.
What are you doing?
What's the plan?
Follow me, man.
Arachnid Soul said yeah, that sounds fair.
Obviously, I'm never gonna argue against a cheaper game, but I can understand why 60 bucks for all the DLC and stuff, that's still a little pricey, but I can understand why they would price this. Like, obviously they put a lot of effort into visually updating it. It's on a new game engine, kinda. Like, I'm okay with I would be okay with them charging 40 bucks for this. I'd be okay with 50 bucks for all the DLC.
Asks, did this come with all the OG DLC?
They have 2 different SKUs, and one is the deluxe version of this that has all the DLC. And I think the, well, hold on a second. Let me actually verify that.
Street Corner Becky said okay, that's not too bad then.
Okay, so the original actually is 50 bucks, and the deluxe with all the DLC is 60 bucks. I think it should probably be 40 and 50 bucks rather than 50 and 60, but I can't say that they didn't put the effort into making this like
Arachnid Soul said,
value
I guess
add.
If you want to run some of the mods, you'll need the version with the DLC.
The fuck? I don't even know how to get up there. Where's my guy? He's not just sitting there getting cooked, is he? No, he's just actually sitting there doing nothing. Oh, and you're just sitting there staring? Well, then I'm just gonna tee off on you. Guess it pays to keep a bow around.
Street Corner Becky said if they ever do make Fallout 5, I'm hoping for New York City, St. Louis, or a return to California. My least favorite part of 4 was the Minutemen.
Is St. Louis a big enough city to base a Fallout out of? I mean, I guess Vegas technically isn't, but Vegas is like a landmark. Not to throw shade on St. Louis, but I just don't know what... Oh shit, what the fuck?
Street Corner Becky said we have 2.5 million people in the metro area.
Give me that arrow.
Arachnid Soul said NYC would be nice.
Well, I'm just talking about as far as like the layout of the metro area.
Now it's my turn, you bastard!
Damn it.
Let's stick together!
Where are